My name is Sunita, and the only reason why, us addicts, we don't really want people to know that we're addicted, but I think it's important for us to come out and let you know that being addicted or an addict is not a horrible thing. It's more of a disease like cancer or diabetes or anything that you can suffer from. The bad part about it is most places in the United States, they really make, if you're addicted to something, they put you on something else that makes you addicted. And you stay on that thing, it's like Suboxone or methadone for the rest of your life. And it really is just as bad as being addicted to an opiate or a benzo or heroin. I was addicted to Oxycontin. I started my addiction when I was 38 years old. Actually, the first time I experienced Oxycontin, I was 7 months pregnant. And I went to the doctor and I told the doctor, I'm having a little bit of a pain, I don't know if you need to check the baby to see if the baby's okay or what's going on. So the doctor, she did a little bit of examination, but the main thing she did was she gave me my first bottle of opiates while I was 7 months pregnant. And I became instantly, and then on the bottle it said take 2 every however many hours for pain. So I took the 2. I didn't think anything was wrong with it because the doctor gave it to me. And their oath is to do no harm. And so I figured this was fine. This is okay for me and my baby. They know I'm pregnant. This is my OBGYN. She knows I'm pregnant. She gave it to me. She knows that this can't harm me. Flash forward, about 3 years after my son was born. Well, it actually took me off the opiates after about a month and a half. Yeah. And I went through withdrawals while I was pregnant with my baby. And it was horrible. And then after I had my baby, flash forward about 2 years, about a year or 2, and I started using opiates again because I fell hard and I cracked a rib. And the doctor gave me some opiates, but then he started saying that I was drug seeking because I kept wanting my prescription filled, because I kept the pain was still there. Anyway, so since I couldn't get it from him, I was going to a church, and there was a girl at my church who the doctors prescribed her tons of opiates, anything, 50 80s, 50 40s, 50 20s, 50 10s, 55s. And this girl did not take opiates. She was not taking them at all. She was selling them to people at church. She would find someone at church who was in pain and get close to them, give them a few for free for a couple months, and then start telling them, I need you to give me money for that. And then start raising the price and just playing some kind of game. Anyway, opiates, drugs, anything is not good for you. What is good for you is Ibogaine. Ibogaine has saved my life. I am not addicted to opiates after a 12-year addiction. I took my Ibogaine on Monday, and today is Saturday, and I have not had an opiate since Monday, and I feel good. I felt good the whole time. Ibogaine really made me look at a lot of my issues, look at the reasons the reasons why I used, and showed me the people that I need to stay away from in order for me to stay clean, the people who really love me, the people who want to hurt me. And honestly, today I feel like I'm 50 years old right now, but today for some reason I feel like I'm 38. It's crazy. I just feel like Ibogaine rewound my clock. Like, I got on some high heel shoes. I haven't worn high heel shoes in 12 years. Put on my makeup this morning, got dressed. You know, I had all those years on opiates. All it made you do is, at first it made you feel like, oh, okay, I can do this, I can do that. But after a while, it turns on you. Those opiates will turn on you, and they'll make you feel like you can't do nothing, not a thing. You just lay in the bed, waiting, you know, for the pain to come so you can get your next fix. Not with Ibogaine. Ibogaine, these people at Experience Ibogaine are so wonderful. They know so much about this medication. I call it a medication. I don't call it a drug. A lot of people call Ibogaine a drug, strong hallucinogenic. Oh my God, you're gonna die. No, that's false. That's totally false information. Ibogaine is a medication you take one time in your life, and you go and you live your life over again. That's what it does. And Experience Ibogaine is beautiful. You need to come here. I was afraid to come here. My husband told me that I would be kidnapped and sold into sex slavery or something. And Aiden met me at the airport. He and his girlfriend. He made sure that I was going to be comfortable, so he brought his girlfriend with him to the airport so that I could be comfortable riding to this beautiful location with him. This place is so quiet. It's so quiet, serene. I swear, when I first got here, I suddenly was not in withdrawals. And they had all the medication that I needed to take up until my Ibogaine treatment, but my body didn't need any, because this place is so beautiful. They take care of everything for you. Everything, anything you could think of that you would need while you're here at Experience Ibogaine, they take care of it for you. They have a beautiful pool, a beautiful, beautiful hot tub. The rooms are gigantic. Every room has its own bathroom. The cook just cooks all day, cooks anything you ask for. You can pass by him and say, I want steak and eggs or whatever, and he'll make that crap for you. He'll make it for you within the next, 20, 30 minutes. It's like some kind of a magical place here. Like, and if you want to go out anywhere, Aiden has a guy who takes you to the beach and takes you shopping, takes you for a burger. Then when you get home, if you get home late, the cook he cooked a whole big meal, and he puts it on the table and puts a plastic over it, just in case you're hungry. There's your food when you get back. This place is so amazing. They have Netflix. You can watch any movie you want to. You don't even have to watch what cable says you have to watch. You watch what you want on Netflix all night, every night. The Ibogaine treatment is just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If you're going through withdrawals right now, if you come here, you take your Ibogaine and your withdrawals just disappear. My first test dose of Ibogaine, I fell asleep because my withdrawals just left my body so fast that it knocked me out. I couldn't believe how good my body felt on that first test dose. And then, second and third test dose, it just made me look at so many things. Everything isn't bad that you see when you're on your Ibogaine. You can see some funny things, laugh at some stuff, It's not like some alien is going to come into your room. You have to close your eyes in order to see these things. It's not like, while your eyes are open, things are going to be happening. It's totally it's a mind fixer. Ibogaine's in there, cleaning out your receptors, cleaning out all that stuff you did to yourself, and loving you while it's doing that. And Aiden is the best one. He's the best guy for it. You can tell he cares. He makes sure his whole staff they're always working. They're always cleaning, working, fixing, doing something. And when you look at the place, it looks beautiful. But within an hour of waking up, the whole staff is here just sweeping and fixing and cooking. And when you leave out of your room, you come back, your bed is, you might leave out of your room and go to the bathroom or go get something to eat. When you come back, your bed's made and you got the dirty clothes that you put in the bathroom are already clean and folded up on your dresser. You can't get that shit at home, nowhere. Ibogaine's great, and Experience Ibogaine is the place that you need to get clean, because these people care. And the doctors and the medical staff here, they are always watching you. They know exactly what to do. They're trained, they have protocols for anything that you have. It doesn't matter what you're doing right now. Drop that, call Aiden at Experience Ibogaine, get on the plane, get to San Diego, get to Mexico, get to Experience Ibogaine. And I promise you, when you leave here, your addiction will be gone.